Well, guys, I decided, seeing as I'm a little bit out of inspiration for what to do with things in the FF at the moment, I've decided to take a trip down memory lane. This is current. This is currently. This is the world from the first Freedom Server season, and more specifically, this is my area. This is where I lived. When I first joined the server, I built a house about here, and let me explain why why this is one of the few servers I've played on, or I've actually played on for more than one day. It's like other servers that I'd try and play on, it'd be like build one thing and then come back the next day and it's gone, it's griefed. Whereas this server that's happened to me twice at maximum, and with how actually under control everything is, that's what just made me realise that this was the Fun Freedom server was the server for me. Why do I still have this map up? So afterwards, I convinced Jack to join, and he built this little house, which is now a workshop, or was a workshop. And there was this, our own nice block was above the door. This was before we figured out how to actually lock chests correctly. And after we both had little huts, I decided to tear mine down and move on to something bigger, which is where this comes in. This bloody castle. Awesome castle. I forgot I'd called. Oh my god! I forgot I'd called it that. I forgot I'd called it Upton 24 on quote. It means awesome castle office. Looking back at it, it's not very awesome. Not much about information. My sleeping quarters. I had a little redstone thing to lock the door. Then I could sleep. I don't know how I slept with all these bars. We'll actually turn that down. Music sounds from the creatures, turn this down. What was I? Did I have anything? Oh my god, so much stuff. So much unorganized stuff. How did I place redstone torch on panels? Whatever. I remember up here, yes, we have the UK flag, which that features horribly shrunken. And these little things are log out of there. The way these work is you stand on here, you disconnect and you reconnect, and it'll teleport you up to the top, the highest available block. So in this case, here. I don't know why we made this elevator. We just kind of did. There's a little guard tower here. I think we actually had snow golems in here at one point. I don't know if they're still there. If I killed them off because they were just being annoying. Yeah, we must have killed them off. I'm pretty sure we had some here at some point. Yeah, this is when I had my fears of I was using pressure plates on pretty much every door to open and close them. I say as I come across some doors I didn't do that one. Little kitchen, a fridge, chat, which is where we initially started food, and I think we started storing random crap. Well, I was actually cooking some store apparently. Interesting. So what was downstairs? I think this was a storage room which was public for some reason. I have no idea. This is before iron frames as well. Why is this room here? The mystery to all of us. A little room underneath the stairs. That led to a cave, I think. It found enchanted room. I'll come to that in a minute. And a crappy sheep farm. Getting the grass down here was a pain in the ass because this was before the enchanted system was rebalanced, and silk touch was pretty much impossible to get. So I had, in fact, pretty much I made a pathway of dirt just like crawling down here, and in order to get the grass into here. And I can't. Why did I have? I think I'm trying to remember if I had this for the flag or if I was doing it for something else. I can't remember, but that got annoying very fast. And down here was an enchanting room, as the sign said. A farm that's a bit more organized at this point. Yep, this is how much stuff you needed in an enchanting station to get level 50 enchants, which only Jack did once. I can't remember what it got him. What was this? Oh, we had no port down there. I don't think this world download had the Nevers included, so some potion supplies. I only have a Splornus potion. We used to spam speed potions everywhere. Whereas in the current version we have a beacon. So that's the old castle. I actually am quite fond of this build. There are some oddities with it, like this thing was supposed to represent a drawbridge, and the flag looking a bit out of proportion. But it's otherwise good. And meanwhile, Jack lived down here. Just a nice little, ice skylight. There is no bed down here, though. I've noticed. I think he had one here, but it was stolen. So this was when the server was completely public rather than whitelisted. So yeah, was a little less under control. This place over here, I believe, belonged. I think it was called. I think the person who lived here was called Ground Shoop or something. There's probably a chest somewhere. It's locked. Yeah, just here. What does it say? Ground Shoop, yeah. I've not seen Ground Shoop at all, I don't think, on the new server, so it may have vanished off the face of the earth. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. So if we continue heading over to the north a little bit, we will see Totally Non-Evil Base, which is really not that much of an evil base. If you come down here, this staircase went all the way down to bedrock. At one point there's a turn-off that you can go to. And it leads to this thing. This is supposed to be a rocket ship of sorts. Does the job. Nothing great, but it does the job. But this isn't the main attraction of here. Notice this log out there. Notice the stream of water. If we fly up, actually I can just teleport myself. Slash TP Lagoon. If I can type in the dark. Where's the tilde? 300 tilde. Oh, I don't have permission to use this command because cheats are off. Never mind. Well, dark eyes, I hate you. There's a forest fire over there. Oh yeah, I forgot I'd fenced off the lava lake. Ah, that brings up memories. So once the ground gets out of view, and I'm trying to deliberately avoid looking. But yes, this is the original Sky Hotel. Like, the original. And we actually did have someone in here. Danny. Who was he? Danny DeJong. We have absolutely. I had a room here as well. Occupied on straight floor. What did I have it here? Miscellaneous crap. Okay, we figure out a lot of chests at this point. I have a little chicken farm on the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I've been trying to recreate these scout rooms. I can never seem to get it right, so I'm gonna have to check all this. I had a little workstation down here. What does it say? Yeah, battle plan for the apocalypse. These stuff will then blast into space. That's what the rocket was for, I believe, at first. In our first, but we had it down later on. Yeah, and a sweet potion. I'll actually take that. There's an exit down there, which is that water shaft. A cobblestone generator. Ready to go. Boop. Yeah, it wasn't that efficient. And some farms are up here. And a little fountain, which would keep freezing over, which is why there's taunting back to see for us over here. And a tree farm, which we didn't ever get grass to because, well, as I said, siltage was a really big rarity. This is the season I joined on, and it's the season that can be really considered the oddball. I made it all down odd. But yeah, this season is really the one that I can consider the oddball, because we had a town plugin, which is how we got to this area easily. There may have been a Nether hub, but there may have not been, we don't know. But we quote unquote occupied this place. What was it even called? What was it called? Shootopia. Town of Saddle. Oh my god, this is old. I remember this. If there was blacksmiths, you could right click fix irons. It says no bows, but I'm pretty sure you can actually fix bows here, so we scrapped the mechanic in season 2 because it was bloody overpowered. And the whole village has been apparently set on fire, and there is a companion here on the top. Ooh. Yeah, we came here to check our builds. We've checked our builds on this season, so let's move over to season 2. And we are now in the season 2 map, and welcome to what I can effectively dub Lag City. This was the Nether hub of the season 2 map, and it is laggy. Look at that frame rate. Not going above 5 at all. But unlike last time, because I don't even know if we had an Everhope last time, we had a tunnel. And this is where we started the whole Team RDG thing. As a team. No shit. This gear is not my own. This is, I believe, one of the model rares, which is where there's bedrock here. Because of how laggy this place is, I'm likely going to cut out the run down a rail. Because, yeah. It's going at such a slideshow that this is not good. Not good. And this is the result. The result that I spent about, I think it was 2 years that this server was up for. 2 years I spent at this place. My god. So this was also where I'd had my first prank. Endux turning this into the Rainbow Island. Classic. And, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was planning to try and eliminate every torch on the resort. By using glowstone, but I never got around to it because I could never think of an idea. I made these lamps though, so the stalls for the resort will affect it. And I'm not sure why it's lagging so badly whenever I'm looking around. I'm not too sure what's going on there. I've noticed a platform for the jungle trees in here. I don't know if we got rid of that. But yeah, this is the second model of the castle, and this one is the one I remember the most. I actually destroyed this. In fact, just before recording this, I put it back together. Because we left this area in favour of a place very, very far in the north, south even, I actually tore this place apart. I left it in ruins. And I've recently taken the time to rebuild it. So we upgraded the flag massively using lapis, iron, and redstone blocks. And the guard tower is now actually a prison tower. Yeah, you see I forgot to replace a few blocks here. And I'm not sure what's going on with the lag. I'm not too sure what's going on here. But yeah, the bedroom here had a nice little map of the area in it. The creeper window, I like that. Enchanted books. And oh my god, I forgot all about this. Aha, I forgot about this. I made a logbook in the style of Metroid Prime. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna keep that on me, actually. I haven't seen it. No, this probably won't be on my account. I'm assuming this is all the moderator stuff. Merp's will. What was Merp's will? My will of the will of Merp horse health discussion blah 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 blah. Eternal hatred 669. Sincerely, Merp, aka alt account block headhunter 8, which cannot be banned since this is another account that will forever haunt this server. Oh damn. Yep. Storage room, much more organised this time, taking advantage of item frames. And this was where our ban on Tommy using snowballs came from, so that's just the running gag. I think there's someone else, I'm not so sure. I'll explain that. Once we discovered potions of invisibility, we were messing around with them, and Tommy got the bright idea to turn invisible and throw snowballs at us repeatedly, and thus we trapped him in a log cabin and burned his ass. So down here, it's quite a short climb. Quite a short climb when I'm going down. Whatever. It's an annoying ladder because this goes all the way down to bedrock layer 4, I believe. And right down here is an evil layer. So a diamond block there. I really do like how this the diamond block around the other chest. A few furnaces. We never got around to really furnishing this place to make it an evil layer. If you wonder why things aren't animated, it's because again, I've turned some settings off to try and boost performance. But if you reach behind this lever here, flip this lever, secret compartment full of lapis and redstone blocks and emerald blocks. And if you go up here, this was a vault, but I think we moved pretty much everything out of it. So this place was just left to rot. It's a shame, really. I really do like this castle, but there's more to this. So this castle is not the layer, but that's almost the layer. If we climb up here, I'm worried I'm not going to have enough disk space to finish recording this. I better do this as fast as possible. So if we go up here, we can actually go downstairs to the first bottom floor. That makes no sense. There was plenty more here, but in the end, there was just this sugarcane farm. Just a basic sugarcane farm. Don't really need to say much about it. Down here was one of my first dabbles in redstone automation. A farm, so like you plant things, and when it fully grew, you press this button, water would shoot out, wash it away, and then it's to cover the water. But it worked. It actually still works. I'm surprised about that. I am honestly surprised it still works. But yep, that's the castle. One of my pride and joys of this season. This boat dock is not built by me, surprisingly, and it kind of shows because it's actually good. Learned to myself there. I made this little mushroom house over here, if it would render, please. I was on a bit of a Mario free high at the time. I actually was planning to have a system here with like free chests and the quote from Toad, but someone just stole the stuff, so bleh. I think I had a fire flower, a mushroom, and a Karibo shoe in there. So up here, this massive climb, thanks to log out of it, has been broken. We have a light spike and nothing rendering. We have the Sky Hotel Mark II. What's this? Huh, I don't. I didn't put that there, whatever. But yeah, it started off just as a recreation, and then once we got to the down here, things just changed rapidly. And eventually we just built this, which also started my session with the Sky Station Galaxy Music and Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I had this looks like 24's room of money making because we were trying to be mafia at the time. Whereas now we're just more random evil people. Or evil in massive quotation marks. In the space is kind of why I called it that. He just had a lot of sugar. I don't know why what Tommy was doing stashing all that. I'm going to assume he had a sugar addiction. And up here, it was pretty much the exact same design as the classic Sky Hotel, except the pathways are 3 wide as opposed to 1 red, well, red death. I forgot someone had moved in here. Try now, I never saw him again. A little life house, or a little watchtower here. Some mats here. I could have probably done to put like a half slab or something. And our board of things to do. Sky Hotel Mark II, Undertow, 7. Yes, I spent 7 months making that. Well, it can't mean 2 years then, surely. I'll have to check the dates on the form thread again. A villager grinder thing we're doing here. For some reason the tracks looped around, but it would have transported villagers here to Undertow, because for some reason they were not breeding in Undertow. This was my main project throughout the entire season, I never finished it properly. An underwater village. I spent, I'd say 6 months or so, actually draining this area of water and putting the glass in. It was hellish, and I'm never, ever doing an underwater project again unless someone drains the area for me. But after it was drained, I enjoyed making these houses and roads and stuff. This is also where we started to get obsessed with ender pearls. I apologise if the lag spikes. This laptop's just really bad at Minecraft. Oh yeah, and we were planning to wear black leather armour for most of the season, but we kind of gave up on that very early on. So that's this base, but unlike the previous season, we actually had quite a few bases. So I'm going to cut and show you those now. First alternate base of the bunch, Shoe Island as we call it. The reason being, if you cut off the dock at the bottom of it, it looks kind of like a shoe. We noticed that when looking at it on a map, and we just kind of went with it. If I can get out, yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you, Minecraft. Jack claimed this as a new old house. Get out of here or get prosecuted. Again, just random miscellaneous crap. Oh, we had 14 diamonds over here. Wow. And we built this dock, but it's kind of a bad design. But if he'd appear as skilled as trying dock here, go ahead, can't be done. He's right, it's very hard to dock there. It can be done though, it's very hard to dock there, and most likely you've always got flight. And I've noticed for some reason the world files seem to have real big trouble loading new chunks. But we don't need to cut away for the next base, because it's pretty much just over here. This used to be a had a lot of trees. We kind of cleared this out. Me and Tommy did that. And somewhere, there's my little hidey hole. And a witness. If you know the reference, you are awesome. But this is nostalgia. This is the first prank I ever did, and it was against Jack himself. But I'm going to read the signs for old time's sake. Hey, buddy, how's that individuality shtick turning out? I just wanted to hand you some friendly footage. May have overdone it a bit. Regardless, you wish your pranks as pranks you'll get. Enjoy us and for. Yes, I remember this. I still have the video and the audio quality is crap. Hey, if you want to watch it, it's still available. And likely will remain available, because I don't like deleting videos unless they are just complete crap, and I kind of enjoyed the whole pranking thing of it. So over here, this is a temple. I was trying to make it as though I'd buried my season 1 body here. I kind of gave no hints to it though. And this chest over here is just printed up in like a crypt and just contains, not a crypt, a coffin. It's as you saw, contains some bones and rotten flesh. So how pleasant. And here, the only episode I ever did of what was planned to be a Let's Play on the previous season, but I eventually played it for this season. This was an airship, and I built the, I think I built the, did I build the shape of it in that episode? I can't remember. It's been too long. I don't like watching that episode because the audio quality is again crap. Because I'm using the built-in microphone as opposed to this headset. Yeah, I kind of like how this blimp looked. It did actually look quite cool. Look up bursting to flames. I set it on fire at one point. I apologise if you can hear like a whirring in the background, but I have a fan on because it's way too warm here in the UK recently. Anyway, the blimp actually had a propeller and stuff. So now if I remember, over here was the next stop. Is that anyone holding a sandblock? Yep, over here. This was one of the builds I made when I was starting to lose inspiration on the Season 2 server. I never finished this. This was a more of like a cowboy ranch and inn, if you would. I don't know why I had a TV, but I just kind of did. Some lights you could turn off. I designed this with the horses in mind, so we had pens for some of them. That never happened. You'll see why in a minute. And just, again, miscellaneous storage that wasn't organized in the place. We had a block of TNT. How random. There was a bed here. It's gone now. There's a bed again. Let's set the time to data, kill off some of these mobs and maybe boost the frame rate. And you could also, at this house, you could just casually come out to the back balcony. Not sure why part of the fence is missing. I think we were too lazy, and we just jumped down constantly, so we got rid of part of the fence. But yeah, this I remember as being the site for our first Wither battles. Because, well, I didn't really do anything with it, and there was no animals or anything around here, so we just put spawn withers here. But there is one more location. One more location on this server, which is where we spent the last parts of our time. And I need to make a large travel, so I will cut away and I will see you when I get there. And this is the last base in the Season 2 server. Our ranch at the very northern border of after the 1.6 update. This place also holds quite a bit of nostalgia for me. Getting that beacon set up specifically. And the finding of these houses. This was Jack's horse, Bullseye. Might be a Tostora, I'm not sure. Did I ever finish this beacon? It does not seem like I did. But for some reason the HUD's glitched miserably. No, I did not finish speaking. Yeah, we had a little village breeder back here for no reason as well. And we just had a nice little modest shack. Oh yeah, I forgot. I used to have animals back here, but they were annoying me, so I dropped TNT on them. And yeah, this shack, we tried to organize it, but it just remained unorganized for the most part. And there was a ravine back here, which we covered up and turned into like a little... We started turning into a storage room, though we never finished it. We had a Neverwalk farm here and a low enchanted hill. And that's it. That's all the stuff we've built over the time of bleh, bleh. That's all the stuff we've built on this server in our time being here. Now you're probably wondering, will I ever move on from the Freedom server? When that was the community in general? Maybe someday. But the thing is, for me, I may have sounded frustrated sometimes, especially against Pat and stuff, which is noticeable. But I can never be truly mad at anybody in this community because, well, I don't know, something just feels. There's some sort of feels going on. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it just feels like this is a community I can be a part of. I just feel like I fit. I don't know why. I'm starting to get emotional here. I don't know why. This isn't really anything that should be really emotional. So yeah, I really would like to work with more people on the server. Definitely, definitely, at any form. Just collaborating with community. Community is where the whole thing is at here. That's why I'm still a part of the server to this day. I joined for the game, but I've stayed for the community. I've stayed entirely for the community. And I really would like to work with people at those points. If they're willing to work with me, then let's go for it. Right, so. But I'm getting sappy now, and quite frankly, I'm thinking of running out of hard drive space. So I think I should just wrap it up here before the 10 FPS gives people a headache. This has been a trip down memory lane for me. Quite the big trip. And now I think it's time for me to go back to the present. Well, I should probably go back to the present by getting back at you, Brick. Be warned. Be warned.